Clap sync.
Did it. Alright. Welcome back, my friends and family, onlookers alike, to Vengeance of Ancients, our D&D campaign. I'm gonna crack open a cold one. Hell yeah.
Oh!
Cracking a cold one with the boys.
Yep. So, last we left off, our intrepid party members awoke in the Minotaur camp, and Altum made good on his word to Seiko and said he'd try to make a portal like Seiko did previously. And to Seiko's delight or fear or whatever have you, Altum succeeded in making said portal. And he portaled right back to the capital of Drowreach. And through the portal, you could see that things were not going too well for the capital. There was a horrendous battle taking place, both inside and outside the city. Lightning was striking the ground and the walls and the buildings, destroying all in their path. Crystalline creatures were all over the place. People dying left, right, and center. Boulders of the consuming variety that you have faced previously were within craters, moving around, getting some people. Much of the countryside on fire. The only saving grace being a giant protective magical barrier that was wrapped around the city, being emitted by their own magical green crystals. You all jump through, finding yourself on the top of a guard tower, Asta skidding his face on the ground, accidentally, as he did swan dive through the portal. As you guys descended, Altum shouted back out through the portal that what was going on, and to follow through as soon as you can, to which Rowlick and most of her troops did, whereas many of the Minotaurs' tribe stayed behind to try and take care of those you had just rescued, the wounded, and will make their way to the city in due time. As you guys went about the city, death and destruction occurred. You all were looking around, seeing if everything was okay. Denon was going back and forth, running around like a crazy man, trying to get people into his traveling tavern, back into safety. As some of you went to assist him, he ran back into the back of his shop, and some wacky stuff began to occur, and his tavern grew in size and created a magical barrier around it, much like the one around the city, protecting those inside. To which he was like, "Ha! Yes, it works!" And, that's kind of cool. Through this chaos, Rahulik and Ruby went up to the palace to see if the princess and the emperor and all that were okay. Pick, staying behind with Denon, assisting people there. Altum went to the throw pillow to see if Padelia and her fellow throws were okay. And they were damaged. They were hurt, but otherwise unscathed. And he escorted them back to Denon's. Seiko went to check on his sister, see if she was okay. And when Pick went to check on him, it was clear all was not okay. His sister had perished due to a crystalline boulder landing right on the house. All remaining of her are squashed and desecrated remains. The most tangible piece of evidence that she was even there being her own hand, and the old family wyvern lying on top of the rubble. perishing from grief. Much to Seiko's dismay. The Emperor and the Princess were indeed safe. The Emperor was seemingly casting a ritual that produced a visage of a giant golden dragon that erupted from the very ground itself, but undamaging the city. Not damaging the city, rather. English is hard. And cleared up the storm, swept through the land, and destroyed what remained of any crystalline entities and enemy presence. Everyone has regrouped at Denon's, battle weary, and some of us a bit more somber than others. We are about to sleep for the night, and I believe that's where we're picking up with Altum wanting to do a thing. Altum, you have the floor.
Okay. So, while I'm alone before Padilla joins me, I'd like to be sitting in my little room, and I'm gonna get on my bed and pull up my finger in like the shape of like my pinky out, my thumb up, and I'm gonna start casting the sending spell. So Altum's just sitting there, and he's going ring 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 sending spell.
God
Ring,
damn it,
ring, ring,
Epsilon.
ring, ring, sending spell.
No!
And Ultim's going to cast Sending to speak with Fregus.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Okay.
Why do you crave death?
So, this is what Ultim sends. Morcassius, evil god, is after us. I'm very busy. What do you actually want with me? What's your goal? You're my dad, boogie woogie woogie.
Fucking damn it.
Alright. Let's see.
Keep it to 25 words.
Keep it to 25
exactly.
words.
I did.
You did
Yeah,
it, you
so
did
I'm
it.
reminding Dagon.
Yeah. No, I gotta somehow work that. Yes, that's the problem with sending spell. I gotta count out my words, and I don't like that.
I mean, you're DM, plus he's an ancient dragon. He could probably
Yeah,
just do
he could
whatever the
probably
fuck
just do
he
that.
wants.
But we'll find out. So, your question was, or your statement was, Morcassius, big bad guy, is after you. What do you actually want with me?
What
Is
the
that what you
fuck
said?
do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
okay.
do you want with me? What's your goals?
What's your goal? Alright. So, takes a while, but eventually you feel that familiar, cold, icy presence of your father as he begins to respond to you and your inquiry. And as he's responding, you hear the flapping of wings
Oh.
and the whistle of the wind.
Oh, fuck.
Can we all hear this, the flapping?
No, it's just Altum.
Yeah, it's a spell. It's only in my head that I hear it.
And forgive me, it's been so long since we talked to Fregus. I think I've forgotten how he sounds. But I'll make do.
Scary.
I'm pretty sure it just sounded
Scary deep
scary.
voice.
Yes.
Frightening.
What do I want? What are you to me? My legacy, my power, all that and more. And I will have it all. so to speak. You'll find out soon enough.
Fuck.
I don't like that at all.
Oh shit.
This is why you don't do stupid shit like this.
This is why
Alton.
you don't poke the dragon.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So that's all I hear, right?
Yeah, that final flap is all you hear, and it sounds like he cut off the connection.
Do I get like the same feeling from last? Did I feel like anybody else was listening? It was just me and him.
You don't get the same feeling you got last time. No one else was listening to that one.
Okay. I'm gonna, I guess, wait to see if Padilla shows up, and if she doesn't, I'll just go to sleep.
All right. So, you wait a little while, and eventually, you hear a very soft knocking on your door.
Wait,
Much
like she doesn't know which one he's in.
I'm sure that Denon would have told her.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
would have been funny because like our
Yeah,
door
that's
is
what we're
unlocked.
assuming.
But you had your door wide open, so she could have walked by and
Yeah,
saw
she
that
could
I'm
just
not in
looked
there.
in and been like, not him. You
Not
hear
done my
a
housekeeping.
soft knocking on the door, much like you would hear a pillow being hit upon a wall.
I don't know why that's funny,
and,
but that's funny to me.
Did you lock your door? I forget.
No, I did. I
locked
did
mine.
not actually.
Okay, so door is unlocked, and in walks Padilla.
Big ass fucking pillow
And,
lady.
She thanks you for your speedy rescue, and asks if you would like her to stay for the night, as you did offer. She just wants to be sure.
Of course. I did
nods
offer. I
and,
would love her to stay.
She nods and notes that the bed in question is a lot smaller than those at the throw pillow, but
You guys are gonna have to like chill on the floor.
perhaps we'll make do. And it takes some maneuvering, but y'all get comfy, and
Yay.
the night gets later and later, and everyone falls asleep.
Yay.
That
Do I
being
get my
said,
5 hit points?
Did you have a talk session? Did you have a funny talk and cuddle session? Or
Yes,
did you
exactly.
just fall asleep? Okay, yeah, sure. You get that 5. You do indeed.
I think that's great.
Now,
That's a bonus.
that being said, you know,
Oh,
Oh,
motherfucker.
and Asta, even though he's not here, I'll make him do it anyway. I need you both to roll perception checks.
oh.
Whoa, what did I do?
You left your
Oh,
That's
door
right,
wide
they
open.
drank funny. They
Oh.
drank funny things.
I
didn't
didn't
they?
do it. Asta did it, motherfucker.
Okay, this is good. You at
Mhm,
least rolled
mhm.
decent.
All right, let me get Asta's page up here. I like how I can tell who chose dark mode and who didn't.
Wait, you
Oh,
can
now
see
What?
that?
I can
Can?
see that. Yeah,
Huh.
that's hilarious.
That's weird.
I
Yeah.
like dark mode. It's so much better.
It's good.
To
It's
not
good.
burn out my eyes.
Yeah, but it's easy to read in light mode.
Really?
All right, so let's see
Well, I'm
what
looking
you
your
guys
side
had
as
a dark
well,
mode.
so
You guys got
Uh-huh.
that and that. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Whoop. Oh. Chrome is being weird. Excuse me.
From Gopher.
Uncle
Is there a
Burr.
way to make roll 20 dark mode? I want dark mode roll 20.
Does roll 20 have a dark mode? Let's find out.
Uh-oh.
Alrighty.
Get to that.
So, night goes on. You know, at some point you hear a loud and
Fuck.
you wake up to see your brother running to the bathroom. And you hear. Do you follow, or do you just stay in your bed?
Oh god, I might actually pick my hear that.
I'm gonna lay here and snicker.
Okay. So
Oh no.
They'll go in that bathroom in the morning.
you're far enough away. You're not hearing anything, and Pick and Seiko, there's a stone wall, 2 stone walls between you, so it's pretty well, so you're not gonna hear anything. Eventually, you hear your brother come back in, walks over to your bed, and what I assume he would do is he's gonna land an arm strike on you. And since you are lying in bed,
Haha.
It's a guaranteed hit, I would think.
it's a guaranteed hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Damn.
let's see. Yeah, right?
Sometimes it be like that.
Sometimes it do be like that.
It was worth it. That's all I gotta say.
It was worth it. It was totally worth it. So, yep, guaranteed hit. You take... I can't seem to roll for him right now. That's weird. That's very strange.